As we move towards lunch, I'm seeing things like legumes, the chickpeas, and all these other wonderful protein, high fiber foods. So you eat this for breakfast. It's super healthy, but you know what? You're still gonna get a little bit hungry when lunch rolls around, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely. The smoothie gets me through the whole morning.
What was the healthy-ish way you used to live?
The healthy, well, so really the lunch was the turkey.
So that was your lunch?
It was like this, yes.
So it was sort of this, it wasn't really breakfast or lunch, it was just sort of moving through the day, making things work.
Maybe there may have been a turkey sandwich in there somewhere, and I thought I was doing a great job because I had, you know, this great meat and everything. But
let's get even healthier.
Let's do it.
So let's do the healthiest.
No, I want you guys to notice. Look how large this salad is. It is chock full of every color of the rainbow, every veggie you can imagine. Lots of, like you said, the legumes to give you great protein, but plant-based protein, which is really key.
Protein, wonderful.
And copious amounts. It sometimes takes me, I kid you not, and sometimes my kids are like, "Can you please hurry up, Mom?" But it takes me sometimes like 45 minutes to an hour to finish my salad. It is so large. And I haven't gained any weight. I have more energy than I've ever had. And I go through the day without any sort of slumps or lulls where I just am just dragging.
What are your tips as far as seasoning on that wonderful, colorful salad?
One of my favorite things is to power up with superfoods. So turmeric is something I love, and I never ever even knew about this thing.
Great anti-inflammatory spice. I love that you use that. Do you all know what you're looking at here?
This is a little bit of my cheat, but it's a good
beans. This is bean. These are black bean chips, right?
Yes, they are so good. And the thing, yeah, you get a little bit addicted to them, but what I love about the bean chips is you do get that crunch and you're feeling like you really want that little side to your great big salad, but this is chock full of great protein. It's still processed food. Obviously, fresh whole foods are really the best and healthiest way to go, but sometimes we need to find a little bit.
If we're cheating with the black bean chip, I think we're doing okay. That's just me.
Exactly.
All right.
One thing I want to point out, because I know we're going to move on to dinner, is that everything, so the book is really a comprehensive action plan, and it deals with everything from, like I said, from nutrition to building positivity, but everything has to be done in small steps. So if you need your chip, the one small step is just switch to bean chips. If you still want your sandwich, okay, so start with your turkey, make sure it's organic, grass-fed if you can, pasture-raised, and then make sure you have a nice whole wheat piece of bread. Those are the small steps that eventually might get you to the salad.
That's a great point. Here's what I love about dinner. Sometimes for dinner, what do you want? You want a burger, right?
Right.
So we want healthy though. We want super healthy. Drew, what's for dinner, buddy?
Voila!
My favorite is the black bean sweet potato burger. It gives some nice density to it. You know, before it was about maybe a breaded chicken, maybe a side of pasta. Definitely a white pasta, so the best small step, go to a whole wheat or even a bean-based pasta. I love lentil pasta, chickpea pasta. Get your protein all in one thing. Right, you like those two? And so the black beans, guacamole, because avocado. I didn't like, so I'm going to admit that.
Sorry, segment's over. What she's about to say, you can't say these words. You can't say this. Go ahead and say it.
I was afraid of fat. I don't know. Do you know?
You didn't like avocados?
I didn't like avocados.
Oh.
I didn't. Well,
you were worried about the fat.
I was worried about. Yes. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh.
Because I actually
avocados
I
are
said
everything.
I didn't like them because I don't want to argue with people. Like, oh, I don't like the consistency. No, I just was afraid of the fat. I didn't eat nuts or seeds. I was afraid of I was fearful. That was my F word.
Well, you know what the beauty of this is?
What?
You're now showing as a certified personal trainer, someone that people listen to. You know, these kinds of fats, the avocados, you mentioned the nuts, you already showed us the seeds. These are the kind of fats that prolong life, that reduce your risk for cancers. These are the kind of fats you embrace. This fat doesn't make you fat, it makes you healthy. It's a great call.
I love that you actually have one more little cheat here.
Right,
so talk about this, please, because this is.
I promised you girls I'll bring this backstage for you. This is dark chocolate. So I have a sweet tooth, and that's been one of my biggest downfalls. And I do still have my occasional weekly indulgence with the kids, but I want something sweet every night. This is what you do. 70% or higher cacao, which is dark chocolate, which is the pure, the real, unadulterated dark chocolate. It has amazing antioxidants and so many great healthful benefits.
And what's really great, you can check out all of Samantha's tips and recipes. They're in her new book, Your Healthiest Healthy. It's available everywhere books are sold. Samantha, so glad you're doing well. Thank you for being here.